Hello everyone, this is Interesting Disinterest and welcome to Attila Total War. So basically I got this game for pretty recently, a few days now, and I've been playing it for some time and it has been going good so far. But recently I heard about this mod, so I downloaded it. It was called Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD, which basically overhauls the whole game to a medieval era, and oh boy, I can't catch a break from it. I love it so much. Yeah, so basically after a few hours of playing it, I decide why not recreate some historical battles and play them as I wish, basically. So that is what I will be doing today in this video. So the battle I've decided to recreate for my first medieval video is the Battle of Loudoun Hill. If any of you are not familiar with that, which I believe some of you may be, it's basically one of the battles between the Scottish king Robert the Bruce and his loyal followers, being outnumbered, facing a huge number in comparison of English troops. Mainly, there's a lot of English heavy cavalry. So yes, and the whole summary of this battle is basically,
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
You underestimate my power!
Don't try it!
so yeah, I basically thought of this battle due to a meme. But without further ado, let's play this battle, shall we? So basically, before explaining anything, first I would just like to say that this mod, first of all, is really great. Like, look at all these troops with their armor, the shine on it, the coat of arms, the horses, even the weapons, the flags, the banners. It's just really good to look at, and being a medieval enthusiast, this is just like a dream come true. This is all you can ask for. So yeah, so basically what's happening in this battle is the English has basically trapped or cornered the Scots. So, and now they are ready to go for the kill. They have they basically outnumbered the French. Not the French, sorry, by Scottish got both of them are blue, so I kind of got them confused. So basically they outnumber the Scots pretty heavily, and not only that, they have the heavy English knights, which is basically the tank for the medieval era. This is basically just the charge and everything will be dealt with kind of troop. So yeah, in their mind right now, they're outnumbering the enemy. They have nothing to worry about. They have some nice, awesome looking English knights too, which adds to their favor basically. And so right now they're marching to fight and engage the Scots. So let's see the next side. Up on top of a hill, secured and entrenched, we have the Scots. So basically the Scots, right now they're at a disadvantage. They're outnumbered by around like 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, and they lack cavalry, heavy cavalry or any form of cavalry. But what they do have an advantage are their use of pikes and spears. So basically they might not have enough numbers, they might not have the manpower, like the number of men to deal with the English head on, but they have the usage of terrain, which is on a hill. He who has the high ground will always win, as we can see from Obi-Wan. And they also well, set up some few traps here that can, well, help against cavalry, basically. Some spikes, some stakes over here. And they also set up some caltrips. I don't know how to pronounce them correctly, but forgive me. So yeah, so right now the Scots will just have to wait on top of this hill and hopefully hold out from for another day. We have our leader here, which is the proclaimed King Robert the Bruce. As we can see here with his white beard, I don't think he was this old when this happened, but well, we don't have a specific avatar, I think, for Robert the Bruce, so this will do for now. So the English are currently still marching, and the battle won't start for some time, so let's just cut to when the battle is about to start. Alright, we are back to when the battle is now about to start, and as you can hear, the music is already riling up for the battle. So as per usual in this age of the medieval era, the heavy knights would basically charge the enemy first, and it would usually sweep out the enemy and just call it a day, but we'll see what happens after this. So the melee troops are still back there with their general unit, as maybe acting as a reserve. But for now, let's see the charge of the knights. They probably haven't seen the trap, so sucks for them, I guess. Let's play. So okay, here we are, the knights.
The enemy has discovered our hidden troops.
And bam! I guess they've already seen the traps by that time, but I guess it's already too late by then. So right now, Scottish foot knights are engaging their mounted rivals, the English knights. And currently, well, they're holding on pretty well. I mean, they're eager for some English blood, and they're quite elite Scottish knights, so they're gonna hold and fare well for a good while. So let's see other parts of the battle. Okay, these English knights are preparing to engage, but not yet. They're waiting to get close. APP support by these English sergeants and foot knights. King Robert the Bruce, he senses some danger in the right flank, so he's staying as a reserve, you know, as a morale boost for his troops and maybe causing some fear to his enemies. Or maybe that's what he just thinks, and he's just standing there for no good reason, but come on, it's morale reasons. We all know that. Alright, so the English are... It seems they're taking their time, actually. Well, they're going in positions first, taking their time. That means they did send some cavalry to this flank, and they're currently engaged, but the main attack is yet to appear. Right, the general's bodyguard is gonna stay back, and here we go. Charge of the English knights coupled with their sergeants and their deadly shock infantry foot knights. And the caltrap seems to be doing its work, but mainly the pikes. The English knights definitely do not want to charge against those long pikes, or else that would happen. They basically can't charge, and they will start falling to pieces. Let's see if the English infantry fares better. And this is the major strength for Scotland, and this is what they're known for after war, basically. Their long spears with their hands, which it requires very much cohesion between the men, but it's very effective historically, and I guess here in this game as well.
Enemy units have been rallied.
So they have rallied, and let's see. I forgot to tell you that these Highlanders swordsmen, they also throw their javelins, I guess. And these English knights, they're not faring very well against those. And boom, they've already been obliterated. The English knights. Oh, I almost forgot about these. You have the Gallic axemen trying to plug this hole that the English knights are trying to breach on. But thankfully, these guys in the reserve came up just in time with all these. Oh, chaos! Gonna see Sky. So far, the most dangerous spot that the English are trying to reach a hole upon is in this area, but the Pikes, they're holding out pretty well. I mean, they're losing, but they're still over. And look at this. The Highlanders, Scots are basically moving off their proper positions and flanking the enemy. Now I don't know what they were doing at this time. They probably were chasing some retreating Englishmen. English knights, to be exact, and they realize that they're going a bit too far from their comrades, so they should be going back by now. And there we go. They're going back to support the infantry clash. And let's see how the Scottish foot knights are doing right now. They're not faring so well. They only killed 5 English knights, losing and only having 77 men left. That is very, very bad for this flank right here. And it just goes to show how reliable and how versatile English knights or any form of cavalry are in this era, basically. The Scottish foot knights, they're elite troops basically clad in heavy armor, but these English mounted knights, they're basically the same, but with horses, which is relevant. If you ever seen a horse up close, it's pretty scary if you think about it. But with the help of, I guess, the presence of the king, the English knights think, well, it's enough for now. We'll be retreating for a bit, recollecting our thoughts, and maybe charge again later. And look at this, the infantry clash. The Pikes successfully held on with the help of the Gallic and the Scottish Highlanders. And the infantry are also doing a retreat. They're routing right now, but not shattered, so they might come back later. Alright, the English general has had enough. No, he's not gonna charge. Alright. For a second there I thought he was gonna charge. Let's see what is. And here we go. The infantry are going back as I expected. They're only routing but not shattered. So that's why they're back. And the English knights with their charge, they cut the Scottish Highlanders off guard a bit, and this is pretty much a disaster for the Scottish. So the king decides to basically send the Gallic to as soon as possible, because as you can see from the notification, the Highlanders are breaking from that one charge. This is why cavalry is very, very dangerous. The fight is faring well up front, but with them being surrounded, it won't do so well. So good thing that they were able just right on time to support them and deal with this flanking English units. So the English infantry is coming backwards, second round against these pikemen. Well, they're not done yet. The pikemen are also not done yet. But always keeping the distance. This is very often things. Yes, we even have some English knights in the mix. Let's see where the general is. He's still staying back right now. Because he's just looking upon his men, wondering why they're dying. Hopefully maybe he hasn't realized that pikes are pretty effective. Who knows? Well, he'll find out soon enough, I guess. Because right now, the foot knights, the Scottish foot knights, decide to leave their position as no one is threatening them anywhere, anyways in that flank, and they decide to flank the enemy infantry while they are distracted by the pike. And there we go, that's the nail in the coffin.
The enemy has laid an ambush!
The English infantry, most of them are routing again. This time, I don't think they won't be coming back. They had enough. They've seen the power of the pike spears, especially on the high ground. They have underestimated the power of the high ground, as you can see. And now the Scottish foot knights, they're hungry for English blood. They're giving chase. They're not gonna let this cavalry just go and retreat. They want some more blood. They want them dead, as you can see. And some Gallic line are going down the hill to join them. Well, the English knights in this unit, they're escaping, but the general unit, well, he's still fighting, and probably he's gonna be fighting to his last breath, and yes, he is. The enemy general is dead, and his unit is surrounded. So basically, this looks to be a decisive victory for the Scots. Good use of the terrain, the high ground, the traps, specialized pike weapons and formation to counter the exact unit of cavalries that we have, and we have a close victory. So yes, that's a very decisive victory for the Scots historically, and even in the game. I guess history repeats itself given the right circumstances. So let's end the replay. And as you can see here, the English has lost almost double as the Scots, and well, as you can see, well, it's a pretty good start for Robert the Bruce and his journey to reclaim and fight for Scottish independence. This is only the beginning, as I would say, because there will be many more years of fighting and many more famous battles that we may cover for this Scottish independence fight. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you find this interesting, I hope you would click the like button and subscribe to this channel. And if you find this video disinteresting, well, you can always dislike and comment to me on what you would like to see and what you think I should do to improve on this. With that said, you could find this interesting, disinteresting, or an interesting disinterest. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.